Trail talk time. Up early with the sun. Decided to take a cruise on this trail. I wanted to give another quick update about my 3-day water fast. Had a little time now transitioning back, and I've definitely learned some things, so I figured I would share my experience. I think there were a few times I definitely went a bit fast, you know. I came back into it, and I started eating a little bit too fast, so I had to just kind of chill out now and, you know, take the portion size a little bit down. So that's really the key lesson that I can share, you know, after you're done any fast, is to just really watch your portions, watch what you're putting into your body, and make sure you're taking it slow, taking it very gradual. And I think that's key for any diet change anyways. Take it kind of slow. That's the way I've been doing it. And slowly let your body adapt and adjust. And you don't have to shock it so much, right? And there was definitely, you know, I had a good conversation with my friend. We were talking about, you know, the whole aspect of the discipline of it, and, you know, jumping into something when you might not be ready for it. And so, you know, jumping into something like a 3-day water fast was also a very big leap when I haven't even done really like a 24-hour fast or anything. I've just done some shorter intermittent fasting. So I think, you know, it's definitely a lesson learned. You know, I should have started with doing a full day fast, a 24, and move my way up to a 48 probably, and go from there, right? Work your way up in steps. So that's what I plan on doing, and I've already started to incorporate some more intermittent fasting now, and I want to just get back on that regular schedule. So, you know, we were talking about you do this big water fast, but now can you keep up a good rhythm in your, you know, in your fasting, in this process of using it? And you know, it was a huge learning experience actually, because, you know, I realized when I was fasting that the whole, you know, aspect of food, I kind of put it out of my realm of consciousness, right? I said, you know, I'm dedicating this time, I'm setting it aside not to eat, and so I'm focusing on other things, and I'm drawing my attention inward and feeling out my experience, and, you know, going about my day trying to just live it without the eating of the food aspect incorporated, right? Whereas as soon as I, you know, was getting out of my fast, and once I broke it, it's like now I realize how much food takes up in our focus, right? Throughout every day. Food is such a big thing. And it was like all that I could focus on now, or all I was like focusing on pretty much. Like, you know, it became like, oh my goodness, food, there's this, I want to eat this, and you just want to eat it all now because you just like come back into it. That's the way that I felt. So I realized I started to feel it in my gut, and my, you know, digestive system wasn't really taking too kindly to eating too quickly, right? I had to get back into it slowly. So now we're getting back into some smaller portions, and incorporating some intermittent fasting again, and I'm gonna continue on doing it in a little more gradual way. But definitely, I think it's good to, find that rhythm, right? As opposed to just doing something like that's so intense, right? It changes your chemistry so much, and it really does shock the body, right? It was a 3-day fast was a pretty big experience. So I think the key for me is spacing it out a bit more, and starting to incorporate more intermittent fasting, and keep it going, keep the dedication. A lot of bugs. And so fasting can be such a blessing. There's definitely a lot of discipline involved that you need, and coming out of it, it's definitely smart to really slowly, gradually start incorporating more and more denser foods into your diet, and watch those portion sizes. So I hope you I hope you'll give it a try. And once again, if you have any questions or anything, leave them in the comments. And I'm still learning every day, and hopefully I can encourage someone or inspire someone to at least start learning about fasting and look into it, because the health benefits are really amazing. So I hope everyone has an amazing day. Peace and limitless love.